Have you ever tried a new soup for the first time, and when you cook it, the soup came out so good and so delicious? Guys, let me take you along. Let me show you guys how I make this Igbo style bitterleaf soup. This soup is so good, it's so yummy, it's so delicious, guys. You don't want to miss this. Guys, welcome again to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, this is the meat I will be using for this recipe. I've already washed and cleaned my meat. Now I'm just adding salt and no seasoning. Then I'm just going to add water to the level of the meat so that it will cook properly. Thank you all for stopping by. If you are new here, you are welcome to my channel. I appreciate every one of you. If you haven't liked and followed, if you haven't subscribed, please do so and also share. Okay guys, these are the rest of the ingredients I will be using for this recipe. I have blended scotch bonnet pepper with crayfish. I have my ogiri. I have my bitter leaf that I have already washed, and I also have some dry fish. I've already deboned the dry fish. Then I go ahead and blend 2 cups of oatmeal. For this recipe, you're supposed to be using cocoyam or just yam, okay? Because this is my first time of cooking it, and thanks to fantastic Favour official, I decided to cook this soup for the first time. I've been seen a lot of people cooking this soup, and I haven't tried this soup before. Then finally I decided to try this soup for the first time. Guys, it came out so delicious. What I'm just going to do now, I added 2 cups of oatmeal into my blender, and I added some water, then blend it very well till the oatmeal is very smooth. Okay, as I said earlier, you can use cocoyam or yam for this recipe. That's the main thing that you use to cook this recipe, because here we are in abroad, and fantastic Favour came out with this method that if you don't have cocoyam or if you don't have yam, you can use oatmeal for your thickener. Okay, now my meat is almost done. Okay, it's like 80% ready. 80% ready. I added more water so that, because you need water to cook this soup. Okay, just allow it to cook. I added more water. Now I'm just going to add in my blended habanero pepper or scotch bonnet pepper. I use the yellow one. I blended it with some crayfish. Okay, I'm just going to add it to it, stir it up a little bit. Guys, as I said earlier, this is my very first time of cooking this soup. Okay, please, if I'm making any mistake, because I don't know, just bear with me. I'm just following fantastic Favour officials recipe. Now I'm just going to add my ogiri. Okay, that is a locust, fermented locust. Or that locust will take the soup to the next level. Okay, now I'm just going to add my tilapia fish. You can use mackerel fish. In a recipe, fantastic Favour, she used mackerel fish. I have tilapia, that's what I'm using. I'm adding my tilapia to the already cooked meat. Now I'm just go ahead and adding my cow feet. I have this cow feet that is already cooked. This cow feet is already done, like it's already done. I'm just going to add it to it. As you can see, as I said earlier, you can use any meat of your choice. Now I'm just going to add my palm oil. Okay, my palm oil. I'm just going to add it to the pot. This palm oil is very thick. Okay, it's very thick. After I add it to it, it's going to melt. Okay, then I'll go ahead and add in my blended oatmeal. Okay, this is the blended oatmeal that I blended earlier. At this point, like, if you don't want to add this oatmeal, you can add your cocoyam. Till while the meat is cooking, you go ahead and add your cocoyam or yam. Allow the yam or cocoyam to cook. Then you take it out. Then you blend it. You just add it to it. Now I'm just going to add in my washed bitter leaf. Okay, this is my bitter leaf. This bitter leaf was a dry one. I soak it with warm water for few hours, then I wash it with my hands. I allow the bitterness to come off. Okay, now I'm adding my bitter leaf. Okay, then I'll cover it, allow it to cook. Look at it, guys. I was so excited cooking this food. I was so happy. And guess what, guys? My children, my household, they love this soup, guys. They were like, Mommy, can you cook this soup again? Oh man, I wish I videoed their reaction when they were eating this soup. Okay, now the soup is almost done, guys. Look at the soup. When I say this soup is good, this soup is good. In my life, like in my 45 years plus of living on this earth, I've never cooked this food. I've never eaten this food. This is my first time. I tested for salt and maggi. I needed to add more salt and no seasoning. Okay, give it a quick stir. Give it a quick stir, and I'll cover it up and allow it to cook. The soup is ready, guys. Look at the final look of the soup, guys. When I say this soup is sweet, it tastes yummy. Thank you, fantastic Favour. I really appreciate your recipe. I follow your style. This is what I came out with. Okay, this is my final recipe, my final soup, guys. This soup was so good. I'm just going to like cook this soup again and again and again. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't like and follow, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in my next one. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And what do you think about this soup? Bye.